You are living in a prison with invisible bars. Every time you hesitate to speak, every time you change your clothes to fit in, and every time you replay a conversation in your head, you are paying rent to people who don't even like you. Most people spend their lives performing for an audience that isn't even watching. We call this the audience fallacy. Today, we are going to break the glass. We're going to look at the dark psychology of social perception and show you why not caring is the ultimate power move for the high-status mind. 1. The spotlight effect. The first step to being unbreakable is understanding that you aren't that important. This sounds harsh, but it is the ultimate liberation. Psychology calls this the spotlight effect. We overestimate how much others notice our flaws. In reality, everyone is the protagonist of their own movie. When they look at you, they aren't thinking about your mistake, they are wondering if you are judging them. Once you realize everyone is just as insecure as you are, the audience disappears. 2. The mirror theory. When someone judges you, they aren't giving you a report card on your character. They are giving you a tour of their own mind. If a peasant mocks a king for his ambition, the peasant is simply admitting their own fear of growth. This is mirror theory. Their criticism is a confession of their limits. When you stop bothering with their opinions, you aren't being rude. You are simply refusing to let someone else's limitations become your own. 3. The currency of attention. Your attention is a currency. Every time you worry about what they think, you are literally transferring your wealth to them. High-status individuals are stingy with their mental energy. Why would you give a hater or a random stranger a piece of your internal peace for free? To become emotionally unbreakable, you must treat your thoughts like a private bank account. Stop funding people who don't contribute to your growth. 4. The shadow protocol. How do you actually stop caring? You implement the shadow protocol. Instead of trying to be liked, aim to be respected or ignored. Validation is a drug that makes you weak. When you act in total alignment with your own goals, without looking left or right for a nod of approval, you create a vacuum. People are drawn to those who don't need them. The less you care, the more they chase. The moment you stop seeking permission is the moment you start leading. You were not born to be a background character in someone else's story. Close the curtains. Fire the audience. Build your kingdom in the silence. If you're ready to reclaim your power, type unshakable in the comments. And if you want to master the art of the silent power, watch our protocol on the predator's silence next. Subscribe to Dark Mind Secrets. Rule the secret.